In today's session, we are going to discuss about email automation. Okay, so now we are going to learn how to send the emails through the automation email and how can we read the emails from the email server. These are all the two tasks with respect to the email automation. First, okay, if we want to send the email through the automation anywhere, first we need to enable the what is this IMAP. Yeah. So how to enable this IMAP first? For suppose in an organization, the IT people will provide you the IMAP connection. So once they provided the IMAP connection, you need to configure that IMAP details with the automation email. How can we configure this means? So we have to go to this client application. See, remember this, you have to go to the client application. You need not to go for the workbench screen. So this is the client application here. Okay. So here you have to click on the tools, then let's go to the options. Once we go to the options, here we can find the menu called email settings. Once we click on this email settings, here we have to provide these SMTP details. Here already I provided my Gmail SMTP details here. Okay, in the organization, for suppose if it is Infosys, they will provide the SMTP details of their mailbox. If it is the Genpact, they will provide the SMTP details of their Genpact. Like that, every organization will provide their own SMTP details. Okay, but as of now, we won't have the access, right? So that's the reason I configured my Gmail account with the automation email. So if you want to configure your Gmail account with the automation anywhere, first of all, you need to enable your SMTP connection. How can we enable means? See, this is my mailbox. Here I'm clicking on settings. Again, I'm going with settings option. So once it's done, see here forwarding and pop or IMAP. One second. So we have to select this pop or IMAP configuration. We have to enable IMAP here. See here. Here we have to enable IMAP. Okay. So once we enable the IMAP, we have to save the changes. Once we have saved, here IMAP details are there. I think in this screen these are the wrong IMAP details. If you search in the Google for the Gmail IMAP details, you can get these things. So this is the sorry, I have confused. SMTP, right? For SMTP, we need not to enable anything. Simply, you can use this SMTP host and you can use this port. And here you have to provide the authentication. Basically, IMAP meant for the sending emails, not the, sorry, IMAP meant for the reading emails. SMTP meant for the sending emails. If you want to send the emails, just you need to give this host and you have to get this port number. Once you are done with that, you can configure in this email settings. Then you have to provide this username and password as well. Okay, then I'm saving this. In Google we can get these things. I'll show you. Let me go to the Google. For Gmail account, see here port number they give, SMTP also they give by default. so that you can configure your automation anywhere by using these SMTP details. Once you configure those details here, if you want to send the email, take a command called send email. So here from mail address you have to give. So you can give any Gmail account, whatever you want. Okay, but that Gmail account should be existed. Okay. Here this is the from ID. Here I am sending the to ID. I am sending to this only. If you want to put any other email IDs in CC and BCC, you can put here. And here we can say subject automation anywhere, email automation testing. So here body, this is the text format, this is the HTML format. If you have any HTML format message, you have to choose the HTML format, or else in general we can go with the text format. So here I am saying I'll remove all this data. Email testing, I'll say. If you want to attach anything here, we can attach. If you want to attach any variables here, we can attach it. If you click on this one, F2, you can attach all those variables, whatever you want. If you want to attach any file, we can attach the file as well by clicking on this one. The same way, we can change this one using system variables like okay. So now I'm sending this email. See, there is no error. That means email has been sent successfully. I'm going to here. Let me go to the inbox. See here, I have received my email with the attachment. Like this, we will able to send the emails by using automation anyway. So I'm repeating again, if you want to send the emails using automation anywhere, in this toolbox, you need to go to the options. Here, you need to go to the email settings. Here, we need to configure the SMTP details of our email server. Okay, as I'm using the Gmail, so I'm configuring the Gmail SMTP details. If you Google it, you will get the Gmail SMTP details like this. So this is about send email. Next, how to read the emails. How to read the emails means if you want to read the email, first you need to enable IMAP or POP in your email box. So here we have to go to the settings and then choose the settings menu. Here we have to go to the POP or IMAP. Here you can enable any one of these, either POP or IMAP, or you can enable both the things as well. In general, we will do with the IMAP. Okay, I will be discussing about the IMAP. Okay, so here I enable the IMAP. Once I enable this one, I need to go to my Google accounts. See, my account.google.com. Once I open this one, here in the left side, we can see one option called security. Once we click on security, here like security app access will be there. So by default, that will be in off mode. Okay, we need to switch on that particular less security app access. Then only we can able to read the emails through our automation event. So the first thing we need to enable the IMAP here, and the second thing is in the Google accounts for that mail address we need to allow the less security apps. Once we are done these two, just go to the Google and search for the IMAP details. So IMAP port number and IMAP host, all these things. Okay. Once that's done, collect all that information. Email automation. So now I want to get all messages. I dragged this one. So the get all messages command will help us to read the emails from the email server. So here I am saying, okay, get all messages host name. Here I have to give the host name of my IMAP. So this is the host name of my IMAP. Sorry, this one. This is the host name of my IMAP. So here we need to provide the username and password. Remember this, whenever you are doing this, you should not enable the two-step verification for your Gmail. In the organization, anyhow, we won't have the two-step verification, but whenever we are doing this with a Gmail, your Gmail should not have two-step verification. Okay. So enable this one, server use the secure connection, because the Gmail is the secure connection one, right? So that's the reason I'm enabling this one. Then what is the server type? IMAP or POP3? If you select the POP3, this host may change for the POP3. So in general, we won't go with the POP3. The reason is, see, if you go with the IMAP, here we are getting different options. Do you want to read all the messages, or do you want to read only already read messages, or do you want to read unread messages, right? If you go with the POP3, you won't get that feature. Okay, POP3 is a old technology, so in general we'll go with the IMAP. Once I went with the IMAP, I want to read the unread messages, so that's the reason I have selected this one. Here I have to provide the port number. POP3 port number is different, IMAP port number is different. I want to provide the IMAP port number. What is my IMAP port number? 993. Okay, so if your mail has any attachments, where you want to save that. Okay, in the same way, whether that is the HTML mail or normal email, you can select. Okay, I'm selecting the HTML mode. So if you want to save any attachments, you can save in the particular position. Here we can go documents, automation anywhere files. Here I'll go automation anywhere, my docs. I'll go Shiva and I'll save in the temp folder. Okay, save. Once done. So now what is the proof whether my mail server, sorry, my automation anywhere is able to read the emails from my mailbox or not? Okay. For that, let me put a message box. Here I'll put the from. I'm giving a system variable called email from. Then to email to is there. So like that, a lot of email system variables are there. You can explore all those email system variables. I am using email message in the same way. Email subject is there. Email time. What is this? Email CC is there, and I think email date also there. Email message, yeah. Email received date. Email received time. So all the different system variables which can work with the email automation. Okay. As of now, I'm taking these three only. I'm saving this. Save. It is trying to, okay, it sent the new email. See, this is the body of my email message. This is another one. See, like this we will get, I have lot of 100 emails in my mailbox. See, almost I have, how many I have? 500 I have. Okay. So that's the reason I'm terminating this one. Let me go and see this temp folder, whether has saved the attachments or not. We can check. Docs, Shiva, temp folder. See, this is the image saved just now. These are all previous. See, these are all new images, right? All the attachments has been saved from the mailbox. Like this, we can perform the email automation using Automation Anywhere.